You sing it. I love the old song that we used to come in on, but baby, I think this one got the beat,
I
baby.
like
It's
the beat.
2026 vibe. Yes, it's got
That
that look
beat
like,
is vibing.
It's
baby, it's
that
got that
beat.
vibe like, baby, I don't know about you. I don't know what you gonna do, but I'm gonna wake up and be empowered this
And
This
morning.
morning.
Ladies,
and
how are
This
is.
you?
morning.
How are you? Fresh off of a Martin Luther King Jr. Celebrated day and weekend.
Amen.
I'm sure people had different activities and things. And so it's powerful that years later we still honor him and still talk about the dream.
His dream, yes.
About the dream. I'm telling you that for those people who were present when he did the dream, when he did the speech, for those people who have since then did what they do to help make his dream a reality. Shout out to all of those people because I'm telling you, when you get a dream in your spirit, when you have a dream in your heart, when you have a dream, it changes everything about your life. So
Amen.
we're gonna tap back in because for those of you who don't know, Dr. Sparkle released her "I Am My Dream." Look, she was look, run past. She was ready, girl. Look, run past.
She
Hold
ready.
on, hold on. Look, let me put my finger up real quick, and before she get started, because we ain't gonna be saying nothing else. Run past.
No,
You know how
I'm
she
I'm gonna
is.
let y'all do you.
Look, Run Pat, you see she had a book read. That's why I read it new. Run Pat, go ahead and say what you're gonna say now. So me and you can just go on and sit back.
Congratulations.
Oh well, thank you,
Congratulations.
thank
Happy
you.
belated. Happy birthday. We with you. We got you all week long. We're gonna celebrate with you all week long.
Yes,
We
y'all
love you.
can't believe it's not until Monday.
I was
You
getting
don't
ready to
re-
say, maybe do we need to come on Monday so we can do it official? Because oh
Look,
shit,
she said absolutely not because I am still celebrating all week long.
Monday.
We'll get it for Monday.
Who would do that? Why would we do that? And
Put
I
up so they can
excuse
see your
my
cup.
voice. My voice, you can tell my voice is cracky because the girl was out partying on Saturday, and I'm telling you, I haven't these knees still aching, and my lower back is still hurting because this girl danced like she was 12 and going on 18. On Sunday morning when I got up, my body was like, "And you did what?"
We said this morning when I rose, I had every doubt in these knees, baby.
And my
Yes.
Alicia said, I did not know you like, I mean, I knew you like dancing at the house, but I didn't know you wanted to stay on the dance floor the whole time. She had to say, ma'am, can you help clean up? No, ma'am, sure can't.
What she say, baby? Um, Jasmine said this is a beautiful book. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Everybody saying congratulations. I
Thank
tell you,
you, thank you,
the book
thank
up
you.
again, Sparkle, so they can see that phenomenal cover with you on it. Boom! Isn't that beautiful?
Boom.
I
And it
am my
is.
dream come true. Yes, it is
It's
a
already
Yes.
started. It's
journal, a 31-day devotional that she has put out here. And please make sure you go. It's on Amazon. Go ahead, let's get it. Let's make her a Amazon bestseller because it is such a great way to start. For 31 days, for you to really get yourself in the frame of mind that you are your dreams come true, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made,
Yeah.
and who God created you to be. That's how you're supposed to step up and show out. Kelly said it's a stunning cover.
Yes, it is.
Uh,
Thank
Cynthia
you.
said
Thank you. Thank you.
she will be purchasing the book. Farida
Thank
said
you,
the cover is
Cynthia.
fly. Miss Phyllis is absolutely beautiful. Y'all, thank you so much. I'm telling y'all that it's
I
something
have it
about
in my part.
people having dreams.
Oh, thank you. When
What,
y'all
baby?
purchase it, please leave a review. Just leave a quick review
Yes.
when you purchase. And I mean, from my heart, thank you so much. When you purchase it, if you purchase it, in order to step into your next, you have to become your own. You have to believe who you are in the inside, not the outside, not how you wear your hair and how your makeup sits, how your not your style, but how your heart. You have to have in your heart, I am who God called me. I am my dream come true. You know, the enemy looks at you like, really? That's how you gonna start on me? And you like,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'm a stump all over you, because I know, we all know, no matter what comes our way, God's gonna win. Oh, thank you, Angela. Purchase here. But one of the things that I really like about this book. It's not long drawn out like Sparkle likes to be. That's how I know it's of God, because he said you have to simplify it, give them less so that they can get more.
Yeah,
Y'all didn't
less is
hear
more.
what I just said.
Times. One more time.
Did you not hear what I just said? Give
No.
a less, because when you give less, it's all God. When you try to give more, sometimes you start adding you in there. You start putting a little bit more of your opinion in you, and then your thoughts in there. Because one thing about our God, he is not long-winded. We want him to be. We want him to say, can you, and he's not repeating it to us 5 times, 20 times, turn back around, and then come back and do it again. Like, he ain't said look over to your neighbor, and the neighbor gonna tell you again. Like, that's all us. And nothing's wrong with that. I'm not saying anything's about that. But for me, God said give them less so that they can get the more they need.
That's all
Because
we
That's
have
it's
to
good.
do. That's all we have to do.
yes. Because
That's all we have
less
to
is
do.
if you go back to the mustard seed, how big is that mustard seed? Would you say that
Baby.
that's less?
Visible.
Yes, that's less.
Look,
But
even look how small this little bottle is with the seeds in it. That's what you got to
with that
realize.
number of seeds in that little container, how many seeds have really fell in there? God's gonna give us more. It's sad to say we give less. We give the small portion, and God comes back and cover it all up. When you think about a cake, it's made out of flour, but it don't taste like flour. You can taste that little vanilla flavor, vanilla bean, whatever you put. That flavor in the cake is so little. If you put too much, it'll mess up your whole cake because you have too much in it. It just needs a little flavor, and the flavor will all kick in and overtake you, blow your mind.
Yeah, Angela has her bottle full. I carry a little vial, one mustard seed in it,
But one,
and one. It sounds crazy, but there's only one mustard seed in it, and that's my reminder that that's all I need. I don't need the full jar. I don't need to fill it up. It's one. And my daughter was going through something a couple of Sundays ago, and she was just really upset. And I just dug in my purse and I pulled it out and I just pressed it into her hand, the whole vial. And she looked at me and she said, I got it. I said, okay. So for those of us that know, just like Sparkle just said, we understand the mustard seed of faith. Even if you don't have to explain it to me, just because I got it, we have it, we know that that's enough for us to go on. But this, yes, think about the packaging. Every seed didn't show the seed on the packaging. It shows what it's to be. You have to have that faith that says, even when the beginning doesn't look like it, God, I see the bigger picture. Keep watering that seed. Yes, yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
So
Talisha,
even when I
yes.
don't see that I am my dream come true, even when I don't see the dream is going to unfold, I still have to believe that I am my dream come true. That means you're just saying, I believe that everything God has for me will come to pass. I believe that the visions God has showed me belong to me. I believe it. I believe it despite what life, because life will try to convince us something different. And what we forget is that's the world's job. They are on their assignment.
He's on his assignment. He ain't never come off. He's on his assignment each and every day. That's why we have to show up as if we appreciate every morning we get to wake up. And I'm saying that because any day could be your last day. Any day could
Amen.
be your last day.
Amen.
So why are we putting up with foolishness and craziness and getting our nerves all jumbled up and wrapped up and all of this when no, today is a day that I'm going to love me. Today is a day that I'm going to love everything that God does in this day. Today is a day that I'm going to even love the challenges and the storms because you know what? I'm going to make it through. I am a victor. I am not somebody that I'm not a loser. I'm not just a plain old survivor. I am walking daily
I am
in
not a
my
failure.
victory.
Come
Maybe
on.
what we need to do is start speaking over ourselves. You
Yes.
can look at Sparkle and think, I wish I could be that confident. You are that confident.
You
It's in
are.
you. You are that. Everything that Sparkle is, aside from her personality and think what she does things, you are exactly that. You are everything that God called you to be. And I saw something that said, this one said, I have goals and I have dreams. And I realized that I haven't spoken them over myself. They've just been wants. They're just goals. I haven't spoken them over myself. Today is the day. Start speaking what you don't see. Now
Exactly.
is the
Yes. Talisha said the same thing. Speak what you seek until you
speak what
see
you
See,
see.
what you
until you
Until
seek.
you
see
see
what you
what
see.
you
Say it. I like
That's
see,
it.
say see. Which one are you gonna do? Are you just gonna sit there and just like if somebody came and slapped you dead in your face, what would you do? You're not gonna just stand there. And I know we're supposed to, and God didn't mean like. And Reverend Pat, let's help them get
No, you
that
almost
in
made
full
me choke because
context.
I'm glad. Don't ask me to answer that question because I almost choked on this topic.
Quiet, like,
Uh,
yeah, no.
uh,
Exactly. So why do you let the enemy come and slap you and take your beliefs from you? You would get defensive. We automatically have a defense mechanism inside of us. When someone comes to, when somebody scare you, you like, girl, you better, because I was
yeah, yeah,
hiding
yeah.
something to knock you out. So we have to do that exact same thing when those thoughts, because it's not just the enemy, it's your thoughts too. We're not going to just blame it all on the enemy. It's your thoughts too that think if it's every time I get closer, things get to happening good. And then here comes something. And it don't matter how hard I try, I still get knocked down. Like it's in those
Stop
thought
saying
patterns
that.
too. Yeah, stop. Because what
Stop.
you're doing
Stop.
is you're saying what you believe, and that belief is taking flight and the jetting it and it's doing the jet. And then you wonder, why does my life keep lining up like this? Why does this keep happening to me? Why does bad things keep happening to me? Because you keep believing that bad things going to happen to you. Oh, that's too good to be true. I want all of the it's too good to be true. It's absolutely me living in my life of abundance. It's too good to be true, but it is true. Thank you for reminding me that it is so good that my truth has set me free. Like we
Yes.
have been tuned and operated to the normness of believing the negative side. When somebody say, "Oh, you look so pretty," you like, "I do." We can't just say, "Yes, I look." Thank you. Thank you for that compliment. We come back with, "Your dress is pretty, girl. This dress is from Goodwill." I don't care. You don't gotta tell me where it came from, how
Right,
old it
right,
was, what
right,
year you purchased
right,
it, how
right.
much it costs. Like, why can't we just say thank you and
because
receive?
we're conditioned to think that if someone compliments us or does something for us, there's something attached to that thing. And some of us just want to let you know, every woman that I call them beautiful. If you ever see any of my comments,
Exactly.
I always lead with "Good morning, beautiful. How are you?" Because that's how I see those that I'm associated with, whether I just met you 5 minutes ago, I just met you, I've known you 10 years ago, period. We're conditioned to think that it's something behind it when it's not. Maybe God just sent that woman to come into your face and let you know on one day that you don't feel your best, that you don't feel like you look good, and say, "Hey, girl, you look beautiful." And it is. And if you've never gotten compliments, and also if if you rooted in never having had anyone say anything good to you, you are conditioned to think the negative of you, if that makes any sense. If you've never had a support system, a parent, a grandmother, or a father that said, "You're beautiful. Don't forget today that you're beautiful. Don't forget you da 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 da." In you is the root of negativity about who you are. You don't see yourself in the mirror. You see the reflection of what everybody else has said to you. Talisha, Tanisha, people say what they mean and mean what they say. This would come easier. Stop being double standards and double minded. But that's true. But let me say this. There are that really mean what they're saying. They just don't have the tools to get to where they want to be. They
Exactly.
desire it. They want to see, they want a home. They want to own, they want their first car. They just
Mhm.
don't have the tools to get there. So you start somewhere. If maybe you're somewhere is starting with the Sparkles book. Maybe you're starting somewhere is reading Natasha's book. Maybe you're getting started is landing here every morning, because God will use any platform He chooses to get you where you really desire being. We need tools. We need to encourage one another. So that's what we do. Girl, you said you want to do that. I have a girlfriend, baby. You better not I better not say I want to do nothing. Because that girl gonna be on me like white on rice. Did you do it? Have you done it? Da 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 da. She's my backup. And we all
But it's good
need that.
to have somebody like that in your life
Yeah.
because we're so conditioned. I'm gonna read you something I pulled up. It says, survival was the first dream because for some of us, the dream was simply to make it through trauma, to make it through heartbreak, to make it through loss, to make it through seasons of isolation. But the fact that you're still standing, still believing, still loving, still here is evidence that that's the dream fulfilled. You have to realize that we go through some things. God didn't tell Adam and Eve when He put them out the garden that it was going to be peaches and cream and roses and raspberries. He said, "You're going to go out here and till this land, and you're going to go out here and you're going to have pain through childbirth. You got things that are going to happen to you. But at the end of the day, that does not negate the fact that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Don't forget
No.
you are just because of what you go through. You got to
Mm.
also know that you are living proof of God's faithfulness. There are moments when you felt like quitting, and that just made sense to you. There are moments when the vision felt delayed. There are moments when you question yourself, but here you are. You're breathing, you're building, you're believing. That's evidence that the grace of God will carry you through where you have to go. And Talisa said, yes, if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. You're built different. And Tina
Yeah,
said, if you're going through, you might as well come through. That's right. You don't.
exactly.
There you
and,
go.
and that's why in one portion of the book, before you get started, before you get into the devotion, it says before you begin your permission slip, before you dive into these pages, take a deep breath, because what we don't do well is breathe well. We don't
Mhm.
we don't breathe in what somebody is saying because we're too busy processing it and taking. I know she didn't mean that. Why would she say that? She's just a mean person. It's if you just take your breath and take in what that person said, because I'm telling you, your enemies will be your footstool. She might not have meant it. That is so. That's on her. She might not have really meant what she said. But what you're going to do is just breathe in the good part that she said and let her worry about her receiving how she gave it, because I'm just going to take that little bit that you gave me and I'm going to receive it so that it can meditate into my life and start being a process of my life. We are so focused on is that person really homeless? Does that person really need that money? Do they really, I know they sitting on the corner and they probably got a mention. They might do. But if God tell you to give your little, you just sow that seed because that's what God told you to do. Stop worrying about how the process is going to go. Yes, you should sow into good seeds. Yes, good seeds will come into greatness. I just believe that when God, you should sow into obedience as well. When
As
obedience
well.
comes and God told you to go to that woman and tell her she is beautiful, because God knew she needed to hear that she was beautiful at that very moment. Because we ain't even try to put ourselves together. They were like, "Oh, I'm just gonna put this dress on. I'm just gonna wear that," and you feel like your
Let me
head
just
is off. You feel like
look.
everything is
Just throw
wrong.
some on. Girl, I just threw this on.
Yes,
Look,
that's when you get all the compliments. But the day you spend an hour on your makeup, you just went and got your hair done, you just put this new dress on, ain't nobody said nothing.
I ain't see this.
The reality of that
Let me go back.
is,
Let me go back and read Kelly. Kelly said, having 100% faith in God has totally changed my depression and mental anguish. My
Amen.
husband was supposed to get his Social Security check yesterday, found out it won't be until next week. They changed his pay date with no warning. I just looked at him and said, we need to pray and thank God for our blessings, which we did. Amen. Then Farika says, that's good. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's endurance.
oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. Pulled the wrong one.
No, she said, now that's good. Absolutely. Endurance because of his grace. I'm still here. All praise unto you, Father. So, so true. She also said, I absolutely love that sometimes it's easier to speak on it after you go through it. But in it, and if you don't know, it's rough. But the goodness of God will hold you up, will send someone to encourage you. And however the way you need it at that time, it's the kindness of God. Yes, I know y'all know this trending. It's something trending. It's this song trending. It's an AI song. And it's God Doesn't Play About Me. So everybody's singing to it.
Yes.
Everybody's singing to it. Everybody's doing memes and all of this stuff. But are you listening to what is being said? God don't play about us. When you reach the point in your walk where you know my business is his business.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I see things. That's how I like. My business is he the only person that can put his nose in my business, and I ain't gonna be upset about it. Yeah, he can get all up in it. Because I know that if he's handling it, I can take my hands off of it.
Yep.
Period. Period. If he's handling it, and like the devotional that Angela just read, do you know I shouldn't even be sitting here? I shouldn't even be in my right mind. I had allowed all the things that were spoken over me to be what guided me. You wouldn't see me this morning, period. But the beauty of that is, as you reflect over all the stuff that should, because let me tell you something, I feel like, when did the enemy, when did Satan come after Jesus? The minute it was time for Jesus to start his ministry, the enemy started on attack. He was already after me. He you know, I give you all of this. If you just do this, I'll give you all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us have such a calling on our lives that the enemy has been after you since you took your first breath.
That's so true.
He's been trying to take you out
Yes.
over and over and over again, trying to just get you gone. Not because you just so unlucky. Let's say that. It ain't luck. It's because you are called. It's because you have a calling on your life.
Exactly.
It's because
people go after good stuff.
Stop taking all of this stuff and making it a negative, because that's what the enemy wants you to do with your life. He wants you to keep saying you had such a horrible life. He wants you not to have a relationship with your mom.
To have a struggle story.
To have a struggle story. And God is saying you don't have a struggle story. You have a victory. You're walking in victory. You're victorious. I'm not a survivor.
There's a mind shift in that. You have to shift your mind to see the victory in where you are. I want to say read one more thing. It says many of us were taught to chase things, titles, money, marriage, platforms, and success. But the real dream is who you become in the process. The strength you carry, the wisdom you walk in, the courage you didn't even know you had. You didn't just reach the dream, you became the dream. Meaning that we got to understand when somebody gives you a compliment about your hair, your makeup, your clothes, that's cute. The compliment is who you are. The compliment is having a pretty spirit, having a strong, beautiful mind, having a gift and a talent that God placed inside of you that can't nobody do anything with. 2026, let's stop being worried about whether or not somebody says, oh, you're beautiful or you're gorgeous or I like what you got on. All of that really is just icing on the cake. Because I need you to see me and see who I've been working on. See who I have become. Appreciate how I can come out and talk about God and be fearfully and wonderfully made. Appreciate how I can love my family or love my friends or encourage or support them. Appreciate the person I am who, when you call me, I'm not going to let you fall apart. Appreciate the strength that is inside of me when I decide that before I cuss you out, I'm just going to be quiet and pray for you.
I'm just going to God and pray for you.
Appreciate that woman that you have become. Because at the end of the day, that's the woman God designed. That's the woman God knew before you got in your mother's womb. So 2026, accept the compliment. If somebody says, baby, you look good today, thank you. I appreciate that.
Or even if they say you don't look good
even
today.
If they don't, it shouldn't matter.
I ain't hype myself up.
Because the reality is, if you believe you before you walk out the door, nobody has to validate that for you. You gotta already feel good about who you are before you even do anything, before anybody else gets to you. Validate yourself. Appreciate yourself. Love on yourself. Recognize yourself. Celebrate yourself. When you can do all of that for you, it doesn't matter that the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy, because you already done pumped the brakes and
you
said,
can't destroy this.
Is take me out today. What you not gonna do is take me out tomorrow. What you not gonna do is come up in here and disrupt the peace that I have cultivated in my life. You're not doing it.
You're not going to.
Before, but you're supposed to do it again.
And that's the beauty of the becoming. When you can look at you know how many people RSVP to my party and did not show up? But that is not for me to eat. I'm not getting ready to put no long post about why you RSVP and you didn't show up. Who God had to show up is who showed up. And I
Yeah.
accept that, God. I accept the people that I can't be caught up in why you didn't stay, why didn't you come, why did you, like, I'm celebrating me. So if you want to join me, please come. But either way it go, whether you come or not, guess what's going to happen? This celebration is going all the way down. All the way down, regardless whether you want to buy the book or you don't buy the book. I'm still my dream come true. Your dollar don't determine if I'm just trying to share what God gave me to you. I'm just one of those people. I want to, oh, God did it for me. Since he did it for me, let me show you. Girl, let me tell you how you can do this, how you can get your confidence up, how you can start seeing yourself, how you can love you. Like, I just want to share it because I'm so excited that I no longer wait for validation from people. And that's so exciting to me. I believe in me. I see me. I trust me. I love me. That's so, it's mind blowing to me. From that little girl that used to be in the corner and cried her eyes out, that now I'm screaming, I love her. Oh, I love her. I love her. I just want the world to know it. I'm just wanting to share some of this to somebody else that maybe one moment in their life, they didn't believe in it. They didn't believe in themselves. They didn't see themselves. They don't love themselves. They don't trust themselves. I just want to share it. That's all. I just want to share it because he's been that great to me and he has changed my life. So it's a 360 change. He has changed my life. And since he has, I just want the world to know it.
Look,
that's all.
That's it. That's all. Love you today. Love you. You don't have to go to the spa. You don't have to get your nails done. You don't have to do none of that. Just today, make today the first day you fall in love with yourself. Look in that mirror and say, girl, you know how much I love
girl.
You.
This girl is on fire.
Girl, you do you know how much you survived, girl? Do you know how hard they tried to take you out of here? You're still here. Just that. I mean, let's just do that. Let's just and support one another. I always ask on my on the devotional, if you're on the devotional and you see all these women's names in the chat, ask God who do you want me to pray for today?
Amen.
You don't have to know her business. You don't have to have a T on her. Just ask Lord, who I see all these sisters' names. Who needs prayer? And then just pray for somebody, or pray for every person on here. Just pray for one another. Period. I pray for everybody, and let the Lord lead me. But in 2026, we're gonna fall in love with ourselves and in love with God. Because
and when you put them two together, woo! When you put you and God,
combination. Powerful combination.
Now that is what they say. That's a power couple.
Ain't
now,
no
that's a power.
Me and God, baby. Me and God.
But I am. If you can, please get the book because sign your permission slip. And when you sign your permission slip, you giving yourself permission to be the mission that you have called your life to have your mission for your life. It's even you don't even have to go nowhere. I even got you some notes part where you can write out your own notes. Write it out. Pour out. But when you pour out, again, don't come trying to make sure you are correct with your words and all that kind of stuff. Just pour out.
Let it flow.
Let it flow. Let it flow.
Let it flow.
And
I gotta get out and get ready for the morning show, the devotional. Y'all be blessed. I believe God. So y'all can keep going. I gotta get set up because I got other stuff in a few minutes I gotta get done for the day. So I love y'all. Look at Miss Phyllis. I love y'all. And I'm still not gonna get out because you just did something this morning, Sparkle. You did something this morning. You don't even know what you did.
Praise God.
You don't even know what you did.
Praise
You don't
God.
know what you did until God gives it to you. You really don't.
I receive it. I receive it. I receive it. I receive it.
I'm not gonna start crying. But I needed that. I needed that. I needed that reminder.
Amen.
Jesus. I believe God. Do you believe God? We believe God. We believe God. We believe God. We believe God. We believe that we are a dream come true. They ain't seen nothing yet. They ain't seen nothing when you become who God has called you to become. You're a bad
Wait a minute.
woman.
Next week we have Natasha, right?
Yes.
Natasha joins us on Tuesday mornings beginning next Tuesday. And she's my co-host for the Sister Chat, which is this Saturday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 noon.
Yeah.
Trauma bonding. That's what we're talking about. I don't want to leave Natasha out because I'm so excited to see her next Tuesday.
Yes,
so,
Natasha, listen, make sure you bring somebody on with you because I'm telling y'all, Natasha is on a whole nother level. And it's people who need to have some breakthroughs. 2026, we are putting in some work and we are getting some things done because we're healing for real this year. We're not playing with it. Because if that song said, God, don't play about me, don't play about yourself either.
Exactly.
Let's get it done.
Oh, I'm posting that. Healing for real. I'm posting that. That's the word right there. Healing for real.
Yes, yes. All right, y'all. We will see y'all. Go ahead and follow Reverend Pat. She's coming back behind us for the daily devotional. We will see you all on Winning Wednesday.
Oh.